Glitch City started in the beginning of 2013 as a way for us to all get out of our apartments, because a lot of us were working at home alone or at home over the internet with friends. And there was this bi-weekly game jam that some people had organized. Eric Itomura had been sending out these emails every 2 weeks saying, hey, we're doing this thing called Strawberry Jam. Him and Ben Esposito and Ben Vance and a bunch of guys were meeting at coffee shops every 2 weeks just to get out of the apartment and make stuff with another human next to them.
So Strawberry Jam essentially started when I was seeing other indies in other countries working together in cafes and other random spots. And back when I was in San Diego, there was a small meetup group from people on TigSource, basically led by Andy Schatz, where they would meet up at like a pub and, just talk about random subjects, which sometimes was games. But I kind of like the idea that there would be this kind of meetup where you would actually work and not just, talk. And so there's this group called Cambridge Indies that kind of helped inspire that. And so I wanted to kind of do that in Los Angeles. And so I talked to Ben Esposito about that, but I also met another game developer at Indiecade, Ben Vance. And so one day we kind of just coincidentally met up at a Giant Robot when they were doing a game night there, showing off a game. It started out as just me, Ben, both Bens, just working at cafes, trying to find cafes that were workable on Saturday, Sunday, and just work on our indie games there.
We came together because we were tired of working out of our bedrooms and our, random coffee shops, and, we wanted to build something that had a little more community. And we've been doing public events for a while now, and those are going really well. And then we do smaller events as well for ourselves and for, friends and things like that. So just sort of giving us a home, like a base of operations to meet and hang out and enjoy each other, but also maybe foster some collaboration and get ideas from each other and sort of inspire each other to do better work.
For me, Glitch City was kind of what allowed me to make my game in a lot of ways. And this is my debut indie game, and I realized that if I wanted to do an indie thing, I didn't want to do it alone. And I'm pretty sure that if I tried to make Last Life on my own, just in my house or in my apartment, I just would have been demoralized, because it's really hard to make a big work, I guess. But yeah, so I started working here, and I just really loved the people here. So Glitch City we call it the space, but really the people are the most important part of the community.
There's a ton of benefits to being in the same space as people who are maybe better at you at something or inspire you in some way. So every week we have a meeting where it's called Project Workshop, and we all bring up some issue that we're facing or something we're thinking about in our projects, and we get a chance to get feedback from other people. And I know I love the space because there's a lot of people whose work I really admire, and especially whose work ethic I really admire. And so it's nice to hear, this is a problem that they've faced, or this is something that I've solved and here's how you fix it. The future of Glitch City, it's really actually kind of challenging, because we want to kind of be two things at once. We want to be both a very artist-focused and kind of small private community of developers, because this is where we get our work done. But at the same time, we want a community space that can boost LA and boost other artists who might not be associated with us.